Hey Sagittarius, this is Perrymore Tarot's weekly reading from July 22nd through the 28th, 2024. This is for Sagittarius. Last shuffle here for Sagittarius. Let's see what we've got here. So we've got this hidden motivations here and the honoring path. This tells me that you don't want, you're not sure if what you're doing is going to be the right thing. It's the right thing for you, but is it like the right thing deemed by society? Like, would people go, oh, Sagittarius, that was right, that was good, but to you this is the right thing? A lot of you want to free yourself from a situation that you feel like you have no control over. You feel like something is out of control now, and it's now time for you to pick yourself. uh Devil and hangman. I'm out of, this is out of control. Whatever this could be dealing with a person who has addictions. This is about a person who wants, like, your hidden motivations is, there's something about with Devil, Hangman, Nine of Cups, and Three of Cups. You want to reconcile so that you may free yourself fully. You see it differently. It's not, say if you're trying to free yourself from someone or something that is not good for you, that you may feel like stuck with. Like, usually the devil represents like bondage, addictions, right? You want to free yourself from a certain addiction. You know it's hurting you, but you know what I mean? It's like, I know it's bad. I want to get out of it, but you have to have a plan or a strategy, right? Well, this would say that same thing. Hidden motivations would tell me that you are in a space with someone or something where it's like you want things to come together properly. You want to do it differently, though. There's something about surrendering to the process so that you may get, like, you may get what you want out of it, right? And it's hidden because you may feel like this is not the best way to go about it. Honoring path, Queen of Wands, Three of Pentacles. So that is also this intention of getting what you want by working with it, though. You know how, and this has come up in someone else's reading, but like it's almost the same thing as, like, you know how we one would do, say you're an addiction, right? In order to get away from, like, to free yourself from it, you may have to wean yourself off. You may have to do some other substance in order to get off, like say methadone or something. You'd have to do something like that in order to, so this would be that vibe of like, I'm surrendering to it. I have to work with it. I'm going to reconcile myself to, you know what I mean? I have to do some certain things in order to get what I want, which is to free myself from the situation. You may feel like it's way out of control. If it's a person, you may just work with them in order for them to be good enough to let you go. That kind of vibe. Because the honoring path is about getting what you want, but you may have to cooperate in order to get what you want, right? So by the middle of the week, we have peace, Six of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles. So once again, your intention, you have a lot of intentions and thoughts here. Your intentions are to work with something so that you can get what you want out of the situation. Look, I'm helping, I'm working with you here. Hey, I'm cooperating with you here. How about you meet me in the middle? You know what I mean? I'm scratching your back, scratch mine. What is it that we can do so that we may build something or work together or get out of this bad situation that we're in? There's something about you having peace with, you may, the only thing that I'm seeing is spirit saying you have to have peace. You have to make peace with doing something the way that you need to do it, the way that would be helpful to you, which means that maybe you may cooperate with them. This is like the vibe of being an undercover officer. You have to get the arrest, but you have to pretend you're one of the criminals. That kind of vibe, you know what I mean? It's something like that. Like, I'm in Vice and I'm over here and I'm doing this and that, and it's like, I don't agree with what's being done, but in order for me to get the arrest or to get this thing, I have, and in order to get what I want, I have to pretend that I'm part of it, or I have to do something or cooperate with it. I have to surrender myself to it. So there's something about that. And by the end of the week, we have optimism here with Hierophant and Nine of Swords. And so this would tell me that your mindset is totally different. You're very, this is, instead of Nine of Swords being worried and nervous, this is the anxiety or anxiousness of excitement, with optimism. It's like, it's exciting. The Hierophant, though, would tell me that you're being optimistic, that you're following the rules, even though you may be concerned about that. So that would be the same vibe of, same thing, right? The officer. Like, in order for me to get what I want, I have to pretend I'm doing something, I'm part of the game. And being optimistic that although I'm not really comfortable with this, I'm still getting what I want in the end. I'm still following protocol, because there's certain rules you have to follow anyway. Like maybe you have to indulge in some things, but you still never do this or that, right? Or you know what I mean? So there's something about and being optimistic that although you're still kind of following the rules in so many regards, or your own rules, that you're still going to get what you want in the end. You may just have to surrender to it, or do something self-serving that maybe you don't, you know what I mean? It's like, I don't really want to be a part of this, but in order to get what I want, I got to do something that would usually stress me the heck out. So I see that going on. You're making your peace with what you have to do in order to get what you want out of a situation. By the end of the week, you're going to be, solid in a sense. But that's what I've got here for you. They're saying you got to get, in order to get what you want, you have to cooperate or compromise here. And it works out in the end. So you could be dealing with a Capricorn, a Taurus, a Pisces, but we also have another Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries here. So you could be a Sagittarius Capricorn cusp. We also have Aries Taurus cusp, or Pisces Aries cusp. And if you're not dealing with those signs, which you don't have to be, those signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.